growing up in rural South Carolina, in a county that had a poor education system, ranked in the state, the state's largest landfill, the state's largest maximum security prison. I didn't know the name for these issues growing up. I just knew when we would go to other towns and I would see things that were better, that I viewed as better in other towns that we didn't have. And it wasn't until I went to undergrad and started studying that the term environmental justice began to define what I thought about my hometown. As an engineer, I worked in a local public works department, a suburb of Kansas City, and I was really trying to help developers think about how to make their developments more environmentally sustainable. And it was a time before the suburb was actually ready to deal with that. And I saw this disconnect between engineers, planners, developers, politicians. And so I went back to school for public administration. But I got into this energy stuff really interestingly because it was a time of the economic stimulus. And so Congressman Cleaver in Kansas City wanted to do what he called the Green Impact Zone. So this was taking 150 blocks of disadvantaged urban community and creating a sustainable redevelopment or reinvigoration of the community using environmentally sustainable activity. So when he went on the news and said he was going to weatherize every home in the area. And we know politicians make grandiose appeals and sometimes they don't work out that way. But also, it made me realize that people didn't know about the programs out there to assist them to make their lives better, one being the Weatherization Assistance Program. And so this community-based approach to bringing about a green redevelopment, a green reinvigoration of the economy in a low-income minority community really caused me to look at this community-based approach. And can neighbors informing neighbors working together really bring about the effectiveness that we were looking for in kind of this energy efficiency, energy conservation movement? We have some really unique students coming here with some unique professional backgrounds, but also this arc towards social equity and this interest in how do we solve these problems, but make sure it's not just for the wealthy. This is a nascent, issue, but it's getting a lot of attention and people are really trying to understand it and focus on it. And so it's a really exciting time.